You wanna touch it? Eat cake, I cannot complain. Been finessing since I was a kid. In the second grade, selling lemonade. Get killer snake, get paid. Get left every day, so get your straight. I heard these always hating, said I'll never make it. I heard these always talking with them. He's mad at me cause I'm getting money. I heard he's mad at me cause he's on me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Mad cause I'm trying to feed my family. Why I gotta watch a friend more than an enemy? I had to stun on the that I'm supposed to stunt with. Had to cut you off, you was on some dun. You was supposed to be my dog, why you hate on me? They say success turn your friends to some enemies.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Shining, now you act shady, yeah. But I guess it's okay.
I'm simulating the preseason, guys.
Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
Before we go any further, make sure to install your game plan for your upcoming matchup.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Training camp over, preseason over, it's time for week one. And how much fun is that? No longer do we have to talk about who's going to make the team. The rosters are set. These guys now get to go out and play for real. No more of these preseason games. So that'll back him up 5.
No, he got 2 girls on this one. They're pretty good.
That's a type of game in the middle of the defense. It hurts them in so many ways because most teams have to be strong down there. If you can stay there, that'll be things for you on the outside as well. That training of the tight end is so good in the middle of the receivers to the end. Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Zach Brown. Able to drop him. So looking at the key inactives as we got this much before the game down the field. They tell us if they make it to go, they next man up. No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team as the relationship necessary. They'll look to throw. This is a good right side. And we'll get it out.
shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to bring up third down.
Sometimes just use the size and their strength trying to give us the space to kind of body people away and catch the football. That's the guy who's a fine route runner. Makes me want to take some dance classes with that ground as footwork.
Offense heading out now, a team with big hopes in 2017, but a franchise that's been in neutral for a while now. You come up to January, going into their last playoff win, and I don't think getting there, Charles, is going to be easy in the NFC East.
A franchise-level quarterback in Carson Wentz going into the second season. Defense continues to improve, and they drafted Derek Barnett, the defensive end out of Tennessee, who they'll play DN, outside linebacker, but mainly DPR, designated pass rusher.
And second and 10, they're looking for it again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands. On the touchdown.
A silent go down on offense, and that kind of hurts him into the ground. The set up to throw. And he can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. They'll try and throw for it here. Going up top. They got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 79 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So it was fourth down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. Fourth down, they were going for it, but they pressed the issue. And not only did they...
Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week one. And then on Monday night in Dallas, Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the LA Chargers, traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
So nothing there, but they can blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, sounds like you got to win at the point of attack. On that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yes, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throw football.
They'll have to throw. Aguilar has it. And they get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
It is 100, the magic number for a really good game for a receiver. So he got a chance to really shatter the net and have a profound impact on the game.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and a second down.
One thing that I'd like to do to keep on the yes.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So this defense clicking early in the year. Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Contact. Incomplete. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. I would say they went 3-and-out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3-and-out. still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope we don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, just try to take a rhythm here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All right. Here's a handoff to a Giant who begins a drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. Really nice pickup of 14 yards in the misses and sticks.
This stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack. Most of the yards is covered through the air. But in a sense, this is like an example of runs like that. The defense might be a little bit off the balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
He's seen run the extra really helps out. The guy can turn it loose. And Gordon Franklin went in there on that one. Not much run out to catch.
Being chased out left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses have had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game of baseball on both sides. But the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
5 yards is on the play there. The drive will continue.
I say they've got to find a way to get him going. Such a big part of their offense. I don't think might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, the coaching staff did a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action and up the top.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, it looked like a quick hit or a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so to pick up positive yardage.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And they get 2 there, but they couldn't 1. That's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back to throw. A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like he never found it. I didn't see anything open. This place just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous passing, incomplete. Call it about a gain of 3. They'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. It has been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for it.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Hello?
On 3rd down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it. So
Hello?
and now that he gets to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up
Huh?
the yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
Oh no, I was playing the game. Huh? What you say? No. Yeah.
Just play after play.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I said yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, here in the living room. Yeah, I'm playing the game. Oh, yeah. Some pork chop. I love you too. Alright.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in. And somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Terrell McClain. Able to drop him for a loss of 4. That was a game. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for a stop. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a ball.
Defensively, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in for... Some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. The ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact. And as I said, plenty to hold on to the football.
Chipper with the catch left side. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
They took out of their hands, and I wonder whether it's a 5-yard or 15-yard or not. Now it's a lot easier to see if you can call it. The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're talking 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now we'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you...
They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another thing from our experience today, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, you got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to do a good run.
They say it's a screen to Ajayi. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw here. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves to change.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And he'll take this one for about 4 to the 40. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are just some kind of runs. They don't throw off the stat sheet, but they do fix you up a good position on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. 1st down to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but again, express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and
protections, they're off. Looking to throw. That's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Terrell McClain in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They run up deep. And that was incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Matt Ioannidis in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Back to throw here. Now it's Aguilar in the middle. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's complete left side to Aguilar. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football, but the guys in the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for the Monty game. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They run again with Ajayi. And a big hit there as he runs into the brick wall. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They run with Ajayi. Oh, now he pulls him over. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I guess the staff is up in the room watching the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Smith. Give him 30 yards there. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
This is his own defense. You can get to try to out on as your primary call. You can be really careful with your pass about how far you let your guy go. If you might want to just a tough coverage.
They'll drop the throw. Buying time is left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd and 1, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit. We're going to measure.
Just say bloody Mary.
Shy of the 10.
You gonna say bloody Mary? No. Man, you gotta need a counter to say bloody Mary. She ain't gonna come out without a counter. You ain't gonna say it. You see them people on the movie? You see them people in the movie, they be having counters in the bathroom and close the door and stuff and cut the light off and say bloody Mary when I start down.
Better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse than an interception.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking is
Set up the throw. It is incomplete. road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Game, make sure to install your game plan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, can I get paid? Yawn in a break, feel like I'm in space. See a snake, kill a snake, get paid. Get left every day, so get your straight.
He's always hating, said I'll never make it. He's always talking with them. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I heard he's mad at me cause I'm getting money. I heard he's mad at me cause he's on me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Mad cause I'm trying to feed my family. Why I gotta watch a friend more than an enemy? I had to stun on the dad I'm supposed to stunt with. Had to cut you off, you was on some dun. You was supposed to be my dog, why you hate on me? They say success turn your friends to some enemies. It's crazy, cause it's shining now you act shady. Yeah, but I guess it's okay. My mama told me you would show me your ways. Yeah, but I gotta check with him. I had the bands. Pull up in the land. Diamonds on me look like he's always hating, said I'll never make it. I heard he's always talking with them. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I heard he's mad at me cause I'm getting money. I heard he's mad at me cause he's on me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I've been rolling on the freeway, I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.
LOV on my right leg, that's Gucci. Dig what I'm saying? LOV on my man, that's Gucci. Dig what I'm I'm saying? Caught a little jet lag, but I'm golden. Yeah. We deserve Grammys and some Oscars. They deserve Grammys, they imposters. I be rolling with my project homies. It's a vibe. I just with the homie. It's a vibe. Over switch sides. It's a vibe. Yeah. I gon' do it. I gotta accept that I'm a. I pull up in several different options. That album most ever. I shatter your dreams with this cream I make. Gotta be on the thinker. I say. What? I can't feel my toes, but ain't gon' fold up. I was in the double law when I rolled.
I've been rolling on the freeway. I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest. I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe. I've been rolling on the freeway. I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest. I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.
Dig what I'm saying, Chanel drapes on me daily. Dig what I'm saying, sponsored by Mercedes. Dig what I'm saying, this Creek Cologne is on me, maybe. Dig what I'm saying, I'm going hard, yeah. I pop in your memory. You should be glad I'm showing you sympathy. I gave you pure love out the gutter. Ever let you go, you gon' suffer from it. I gon' do it. I gotta accept that I'm a. I pull up in several different options. That album most ever. I shatter your dreams with this cream I make. What? Gotta be on the thinker. I say. What? I can't feel my toes, but ain't gon' fold up. I was in the double law when I rolled. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The work this fella did through the air last week is the main reason they come into this game off a win. If not spectacular, it was a very steady performance for him, and one he'll be looking to build on in this matchup. It's the Eagles going up against the Chiefs.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll set up to throw. And his first look is incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team. They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth. And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dee Ford coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Now back to throw. His throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 51 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and Pill wrangled down before reaching the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. A reminder, coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch. Also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
So the Giants play on Sunday night and Monday night to open the season.
Yeah, 2 under the lights. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the... And he coughed it up! And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly looked like the Torrey Smith we knew in Baltimore. A guy who can just run past defenses, and what do they say? Take the top right off of them.
Game-changing speed, and the days in Baltimore good, days in San Fran not so great, but now hoping to get back to his former self.
I would say they have an extremely motivated wide receiver in Torrey Smith.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's Ajayi. About 3 yards there to the 27.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be dropped at the 30. But a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Mac Hollins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at Detroit. Detroit. No. Check. Patriots, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Here we go. Green 39.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here we go. 3-19.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factor. And the Chiefs are going to get him. D. Ford in there to get him his his second sack now of the afternoon. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. You're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Johnson coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Ertz over the middle. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense called rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now come the Eagles. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Burton, his first touchdown of the new season. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he connects with Ertz. 6. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Looking to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The veteran Brent Selleck, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to air one out. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Give them 22 on that one. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dee Ford getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42, and the return comes to a halt right at the... Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. Give him 30 yards there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Chiefs, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they will fall to 1-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip. Word upon your lip. Rather that you rip. Break me down.
Make sure your squad's ready to fire on all cylinders by prepping this week's game plan. Don't forget, work on installing your game plan prior to this week's matchup.
The visual, I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm out of dumb. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough from the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for